Good morning, y'all. Good morning to everybody. I'm gonna just let y'all see what it look like. I'm gonna let y'all just, I'm gonna let y'all see. So, really today, let me see y'all. I wanna just talk to y'all. Like, I don't even wanna make, like, this ain't even no, like, it's not even a video where it's like I'm being funny. If you were on my IG live, make sure to go follow me on IG. My IG is not Cinco, NOTJAYCINCOO. My Instagram got deleted. That'll be another video. I'll tell y'all about it. But this video right here, I want to kind of, hold on, y'all, give me a second. I'm not going to edit this or nothing because I need y'all to just understand. I think this is like a message to y'all. Okay. All right, so. Alright. So I'm finished showering and stuff. I came to say good morning to Brooklyn right when I woke up. But my friend has people in the hallway. But basically today I just wanted to make a video basically just telling y'all to basically just telling y'all to just keep going, you feel me? Whatever, like, no matter what you go through, no matter who you lose, no matter what happens in your life, no matter what position you started in, no matter what type of odds are against you, just keep going, just fight through, you feel me? If no one's told you they love you, you feel me? I love you, you feel me? I don't want to see you gone, like, as far as like if you're having thoughts of taking yourself, just if you ever have thoughts, just watch this video, you feel me? Because I love you. I know in my heart that you're going through something temporary, you feel me? You've got to always remember, pain is temporary, you feel me? I kind of all over the place with this, you feel me? But basically like my main message to y'all is just keep going. You never know what God has in store for you. You feel me? You never know at all. You feel me? A couple months ago, you feel me? Just a couple months ago, you feel me? Like just a couple months ago, I was broke. You feel me? I was living like, at a young age you live with your mom, but it's like still, you feel me? Still living with my mom. You feel me? Like at her crib, we live off EBT cards. You feel me? Like. Had nothing, like, had really, you feel me? Like, I couldn't have the finer things. I couldn't, not that shit matters, but just having financial freedom and just being able to, like, at least, like, spoil the people you love, you feel me? Even if that comes with Brooklyn or my mom or, like, anybody that I love, you feel me? And just keep going, you feel me? Like, I used to be like, bro, like, I think the reason why I'm so, like, camera, like as far as like how I look, as far as my looks, I feel it's because like back then I wasn't the best looking person. Like, not saying I am, I'm saying I wasn't a good looking person back then. I still got the, what I'm saying, but back then I had like a self confidence problem. Like I would get haircuts and like I would cry sometimes because I felt I wasn't looking good or like any type of thing like that. Like I didn't feel like I was good enough all the time, you feel me? Like that's why I think that's why I'm so funny, sorry y'all, but I think that's why I'm so funny, you feel me? Like, cause that shit shine away from my confidence. Like, you can always talk about somebody, but if they laugh, type stuff. But just keep going, you feel me? I won't if you ever feel any type of envy towards anything I do in my YouTube videos, I apologize, you feel me? If you do feel any type of envy or jealousy, I apologize. I mean no harm to anybody. I mean to not show off. I don't mean to show off in front of anybody. I don't want you to feel like you're lesser. Like I want when you see me move up in life, and I'm gonna let y'all see me move up in life. If you see me move up in life, I want you to look at it as I'm next. You feel me? I want you to grind hard like, man, this dude really came from nothing, you feel me? Because I feel like I'm the definition of coming from nothing. I may not have had nothing, but I had nothing. You feel me? Like, I wasn't, like homeless or anything. Like, I mean, let me just, if you don't know anything about me, let me just tell you. I grew up in Watts, California. You feel me? I grew up in Watts, California. You can search that up. It's a really dangerous city. You feel me? Really dangerous. I done seen a lot growing up. But, like, back then, so it was like, so, growing up, so like when I was younger, I used to go, like my dad, he's heavily influenced in the streets, so I used to go to school and I used to fight people because of who my dad was, you feel me? And it was like, it's just like going to school and having to fight kids because of who you're related to is like, that took a toll on me as far as like violence. Like, now I'm just like fighting. Now I like starting problems, you feel me? Like, and I kind of like played a part on me at home. You feel me? Like, as far as like I started being bad at home because I just so reckless. I was just so reckless because of how I was behaving. You feel me? Like, just it's like that. Like, and I used to, wear clothes, like wear big clothes, like wear, hand-me-down clothes, like clothes I would get from my neighbors or like my uncles. You feel me? I wore their old uniforms. I would have had the best shoes. You feel me? My shoes, my mom made sure to try to give me shoes though. That's for sure. I can't say they never tried. They always did. You feel me? School shopping, but it was just, I grew up hard. You feel me? You feel me? I lost my cousin, Kimaya, my little cousin. That's her dad. He died. Like, well, I was right there when he passed. You feel me? So, I was younger. I lost my grandpa on my birthday in 8th grade. You feel me? It was in 8th grade. I lost my grandpa on my birthday. Like, my grandpa, we was real close, like close as fuck. You feel me? Like, really close. I swear to God. Like, how you have that, like I don't know if you guys are that close with your grandparents, to where like they like, how do I explain? Like you're that close to your grandparents where you're like going to the house every day, because we lived down the street from each other, so we was there every day. Like, that was mandatory. Like, come from school straight to our grandma's, or we'll go home. All right, everybody get ready, then we go to our grandma's. Like, that's really where we was at. You feel me? Cause we just bring our games and shit over there. Like, and my grandpa, he was a real hard-working person. For me, started a body shop from nothing, like fixing cars in the garage. Like, we watched him. You feel me? So it was like that was our man of the house. That was like, if you had a problem with anything, my nigga, you go straight to him. You feel me? No matter what it was, you just go straight. That was like the answer to everything. And you feel me? It was sad because the day before, I love my grandpa. You feel me? He was the one that had all the, he had a lot of money. So it was like, not a lot of money, but he's the businessman, so he had money. You feel me? As far as like, everything goes straight to him. So he had money. He was like, I think money. He gave me $20 whenever he seen me. So you feel me? Like, it was like, you feel me? But he had told me he was gonna give me a present, you feel me, for my birthday, because I asked him for a present on the 13th. But he was like, I'm gonna give you a present when you come back tomorrow. I'm like, all right, for sure. So I was happy, I'm happy because this nigga finna go big. I'm 13, you feel me? Was I 13? I was 13. I don't know how old 8th grade is, but yeah, so the next day I go to school, I'm happy and shit, you feel me, no shoes, new clothes. And I get on my phone and I go on Facebook and shit, like, and people like posting them with angel wings and shit. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So, more of the story, I hit my people up and they told me he passed. You feel me? He passed that one, like, in the morning, like, right after I left. You feel me? My uncle watched him pass away. You feel me? Like, that's why I look up to my uncle so much, because he's a strong person. Like, to see your dad pass away in your arms is like, damn, you feel me? Like, you gotta have a lot of, like, you gotta be strong every day, man. You gotta smile every day, you feel me? That's why, even with mama, I watch my mama cry every night. And it's like, still to this day, you feel me? I be like, just smile. Like, my grandma wasn't eating for days, you feel me? It's like, that's why I treat them the way I treat them, you feel me? When y'all seen these videos, this shit, I swear to God, this shit don't be fake, bro. The same way I act with Brooklyn on his camera, right when that camera cut off, bro, I'm still laughing about the same shit. You feel me? Like, cause it's like, everybody in this world go through something, you feel me? Everybody. And I'm gonna be that person to tie the knot. I'm gonna be that person to treat you like make you smile. As long as you smile every day, I'm good. That makes me feel better about myself. I go through the worst shit. Like, I'm going through the worst shit I can ever possibly like be in, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna lead to that. So, overall, my grandpa passed. You feel me? Felt like my world was over. You feel me? Felt like my world was over, bro. You feel me? Every birthday I'm crying, bro. You feel me? He died on my birthday, like. So it's just like my grandpa died. Then I just seen my uncle before he passed. He came to my mama's birthday in November. He just passed like 3 months ago. You feel me? Like, my uncle passed. You feel me? It was like, damn. These are people I love. Like, you feel me? These are real people I love. And one of my closest friends, my cousin Carl. Well, my friend, but I consider if you my friend and you dearly my friend, I consider you family. Off the rip, like. Off the rip. That's like known. I'd be like cousin. I always call niggas my, you feel me? Dom even met him, you feel me? Like, we was at the pool and I was like, my cousin was up, like, you know, Carl was up there and like big as a motherfucker, 7 foot, like, nigga pulled us out the pool. Like, it was funny, like, we all laughing and shit, you feel me? Carl big as a motherfucker, you feel me? So, just laughing and shit. So, he got shot in broad daylight, got killed like a couple months ago too. You feel me? Like, and that broke me. You feel me? I talk to Dom about that shit all the time, you feel me? Like, Dom, I was like my closest, you know, that was my closest friend ever. I swear to God, like, you know, you have that one close friend, like the closest friend in your life, that was Dom. Just imagine losing that person, you feel me? And it's just heartbreaking, you feel me? Because I wish shit could have been, no, shit was like, what people don't understand is I spoke to Dom, you feel me? And when I was in Cancun, Mexico, I spoke to him, you feel me? We had ended everything. It was just the fact that I don't be in company because of what be happening. But it's just like with him, right? It's somebody I love. Like, I gave and will give my last to, and his family. Like, I loved him with a passion. Swear to God, on my grandpa. I always wanted to be like, I'd be like, damn, I wish I was really this nigga blood brother. Like, because I loved him so much. Like, his mama, I love her dearly. You feel me? So, with that being said, it's just like, you feel me? He passed. Once he passed, I dropped everything I did. I went straight up there. Like, you feel me? Like, because I love him, you feel me? Like, I never forget everything we talk about. Every night we done, you know, like, every night he done slept in my crib for weeks, you feel me? Because we don't want to be in that environment. My granny house is safe, so we over there, like, sleeping over there, washing our clothes every night. For me, like, everything we done did together, you feel me? It's like, I never forget. I cherish those moments, you feel me, for sure. That's why I got both of them on my chains, because them people I dearly love, you feel me? And shout out Venus, man. Shout out Venus. If you watching this, you feel me? Venus, you a strong person, you feel me? I love you, bro. I love you. You know I love you. Like, none, like, I love you, bro. You know I love you, bro. All them nights I was at your crib, sleeping over there for days, weeks. Y'all, you know, bro. We done, all three of us been talking. You know I love you, bro. I got you, if anything. You feel me, Pinky? I love you, too. You feel me? All three. It's nothing I'm gotta say, because I tell them this. But as far as that, like, with all that being said, it's like, I done went through a lot. I done lost a lot of friends, a lot of people that I love, you feel me? And I just want you to know that you can do this shit, you feel me? You can do this shit. Every day I put on a smile, my nigga, you feel me? You feel me, the day that I passed, you feel me? I'm still smiling in videos. I'm still making sure to make y'all laugh and laugh. I want to cry, my nigga, you feel me? Like, I don't want to laugh, you feel me? But it's like, I just want y'all to know that y'all can do this shit, man. No matter, all of that I just said right now I was only telling y'all that because I'm explaining to you that whatever you went through, whenever you feel like you at your lowest, you can't do shit, my nigga, you can do it, bro. Like, every video I've dropped so far is 1 out of 10, bro. Every video I've dropped is 1 out of 10, as far as like comparing to my YouTube channel. You feel me? I'm getting 100K in a day, less than 24 hours, you feel me? Truly a blessing, truly a blessing. You feel me? Like, I'm appreciative. I got my own crib, you feel me? Like, I got my own crib, I'm going crazy on YouTube right now. The rapping is like, okay, I'm gonna start doing that because now I'm like getting more, I can get back into my passion now that I'm settled down. Now I live closer to the studio. Now I can really, so music, you feel me, is going like, that's doing good. Music videos are going great, crazy. I just made a song with Speed. We just hit 1.6 million. You feel me? Like, I'm getting money now. You feel me? Like, I'm getting money the right way now. You feel me? Because you can ask for the 2-bedroom Rockstar or the 4-bedroom Rockstar. So you just life is so great. You feel me? Like, it's little stuff here and there, but I overlook that shit because I'm not gonna let that shit fuck up my day. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I really do. I really do. I really thank y'all for just blessing me. You feel me? Because y'all really make this shit possible. You feel me? Y'all really do. Y'all make this shit possible. Like, without y'all, there's no me. You feel me? That's why I be trying to get so close to y'all. You feel me? I be wanting to talk to y'all and speak to y'all and make videos like this because I want y'all to know that y'all play a big role in my life. You feel me? Y'all play the biggest role in my life. You feel me? Believe it or not, y'all pay my rent, bro. Y'all pay my rent. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm never gonna cap to y'all. You feel me? Y'all pay my rent, bro. With that being said, y'all giving me this, y'all making me able to live this lifestyle that I've dreamt of. As far as like getting my own space, moving out of the hood. You feel me? Like being able to support my family, like here and there, like here you go. You know, like I love y'all for that. You feel me? How can I not love somebody who's helping me provide for my family? You feel me? That's why I be trying to get so close and create this connection with y'all, this bond with y'all. You feel me? I just love y'all, bro. Like every single one of y'all, everybody that texts me every day in my DM saying they appreciate me and I changed their day. You feel me? I love that shit, bro. I love to see that shit. You feel me? I'm finna start editing. I'm finna buy me a laptop so I can edit more, so I can, so it can be more interesting. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. If I ever made y'all feel any way, bro, I apologize. I apologize for sincerely. I really do apologize. But that's really all I gotta say, y'all. I'm finna put a Bible verse right here, though. I'm gonna put a Bible verse. Put a Bible verse right here for strength. If any of you guys need to. The reason I don't comment the whole verse, you feel me, is because I want y'all to take the effort and go look at that verse. You feel me? So I'm gonna put a Bible verse right here for strength. I don't know if it's right here or right here. However the edit goes. But I'm gonna put a Bible verse right there for strength. If any of you guys need that, please go check that Bible verse out. You feel me? But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for everything. Thank you. Like the video, I'm gonna slap you. I still can't end it off on that, man. It's Brooklyn's birthday. We finna enjoy Brooklyn's birthday today. I'm not recording today. I wanna let her have a great birthday. I'm gonna let her record and have a great birthday, you feel me? Thank y'all, man. I'm out of here, man. Let's get it, man.